Yes,
Son, that nigga Young Son always come back to Young Boy, bro. I realized that in my life, son.
smoking
You
dope
can't have
cause
a
I
conversation
need
about
it.
music without Young Boy coming up, son. Somebody gonna say something about Young Boy.
Young boy so garbage.
Young Boy garbage. Nigga say,
Sound Joe.
nah, that's everybody. No, it might just be Louisiana niggas actually. I don't know. Niggas
I mean, he ain't garbage, but son, he not as cool as niggas be making him seem. Like, people gotta chill out with all that. Chill out, son.
Cold as fuck.
Bro, he better than Wiz.
Yeah, he better than Wiz.
Oh, boy,
Fucking right,
Joe,
he better than Wiz.
Joe, I'll
Young
call the
boy.
police on you, son.
Yeah, nigga say Wiz better than Young Boy. Hey, Wiz cold, son, but come on, son.
Son,
Violent. I can't remember.
breathe.
Bro, I'll never forget this. Remember we was in Jamaica and nigga say his favorite rapper was Wiz? Nigga said, bitch, this ain't 2012. Son, they be, I think, no, he said Wiz and Rich Homie Quan. I think they just behind on music. Nah, Wiz was popping for a long time.
Bro, Wiz.
Wiz might be one of them. Look at this bitch, bro! Kill my girl, period!
Hey,
That nigga Wiz,
let me see. He is, bro. Bro, like, see when Wiz put his head down and just go to spitting, bro? Jeez Louise. Like,
he died, remember that. It's gonna always come back to Young Boy.
alright, Tony. We finna press it, bro. I'm tired of too much Joseph been going on. I'm about to sit in this fucking lobby until you join.
Bro, they got Diana Taurasi like Lou Will in the game. Like, they just not good for some reason.
Bro, Lou Will is great on 2K20.
Shit.
You gotta know how to shoot that, man.
Son, 2K will never. Yeah, his shot is so bad. That's why he could never be good. Man.
Shit, I got his shot on my player.
Lou Will.
Nah, son, that been nice. I'm gonna put Kyle Lowry jump on my player though. That shit is green bean.
Son, nigga can't guard Maya Moose. Damn, guard her. Fuck is y'all scared?
Joe over there playing CPU defense.
Ooh, that's a bucket there. How did she not miss that? That's her shot. Why you getting fouled, you fat hoe?
I'm Joe, dog.
Pretty grinder fucking sad. All my life.
Alright, gentlemen. Broadcast is up. I'm about to lead the party. I'll see y'all post game.
It's cold. It ain't.
Tony, stop Josing. If you hear me, stop Josing, bitch. Join the fucking invite. So Tony better not put on. Matter of fact, I'm about to put on black because I feel like he's gonna do some stupid shit and put on white at home. I look too stupid, bro. They said you don't want a hot dog, huh?
for the pack. Got 16 sitting in the lag. Whole squad all dressing all black. Every single last one of them got my back. Hey, 20 bars, that's 20 booms. Ice cream whip, triple scoop. I got 3 strikes, ain't got to lose. When it's all on the line, what you gonna do? I'm honey favorite, don't wanna break. No conversation, ain't got time for no debate. It's for the taking, no hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'ma pour out one for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. On a run to the bread until we all got them baguettes. Hear the footsteps coming, cause we coming for the check. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. Knows my dog.
It is perhaps the best home field advantage in all of football, and certainly the loudest, as we welcome you inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Oakland Raiders and the Kansas City Chiefs. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored. You give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a 1st down as well. On 1st down, they stick with Bush. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a 1st down as well. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. They'll go play action here with Minshew. Trying to get it to Jackson, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Thomas Davis. Time will tell if that's an interception that rattles the rookie here. First drive on the road.
And you know the discussion going into the game? Centered on, okay, let's get out nice and easy, take care of the football, we're on the road. You're a youngster, let's not make mistakes early. But now the conversation will shift to, okay, put it behind you, move on. Long way to go in this one.
Set, 19. Watch my board. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Joker, 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 Joker. Check 24.
Now the third leading rusher among rookies last year, it's Nick Chubb. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. A toss play to Chubb. And an alley to run. 9 big yards on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Set 20, 154. Here it comes.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
This is it. Like in the egg. Mike Bisping. And we're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet.
Watson going to pull back the handoff and keep it himself. They complete it to Hill. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. Now the former Oklahoma Sooner Tress Way on to punt the football. He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The good pickup there, a 22.
This is one of those plays that has an equal chance of either being a big gain or a big loss, but with the college influence, we're seeing more of these plays come into the NFL.
Down. 15 line. 15 line.
Now Minshew on 1st and 10. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. He's a reigning AFC Offensive Player of the Week, and defensively they have to find an answer for him.
And that's what you would do if you were calling plays, right? You'd make sure that he gets targeted. But the thing about it is the route running. That's what makes him so dangerous, is because no matter what is presented defensively, he runs his route with such skill that he's able to go up and get the football first in each and every situation.
On 2nd down, Minshew. Throw left side complete. That's Bush. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. It's a gain of 5, and that'll make it 3rd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Looking to throw it, Minshew. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. This quarterback now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. Minshew, 1st and 10. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Big Dwayne Brown, the tackle, guilty there.
On the double. Leo.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. That's complete. It's Kyle Juszczyk. It's a solid pickup of 11, and it's 2nd down. No score after one on EA Sports.
Let's get off the field. Set 90 wolf.
On second down now, it's Bush, and he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
X3, 218, chop.
Throwing on first down is Minshew. Trying to get it to Jackson, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Troy Apke. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates are going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
On that play, as you saw the route start to develop downfield, I got the sense that maybe the run would set up for him. And he took full advantage of it and got a big gain on a busted play.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Geno Atkins, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. A run for Nick Chubb, and this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
On third down, it's Nick Chubb. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a fourth down. They had quite a hole to dig out of there on third and long. Not able to get the first, but a pretty good-sized run.
A really good run, but how much confidence do you have in your next play call that you can sell to the head coach? Let's go get it on fourth down. Do you really have a play you believe in, or are you just hopeful? And you got to sell it to the big man before it gets called.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for an Oakland first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. On the run, it's Bush. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
On second down, it's Bush. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and 13. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Ready up. 55. Check 55. Mike. I got it.
So 3rd and long. Here's Minshew. Over the middle, complete. That's Bush. And he gets it just shy of midfield, but that's not enough. He's short of the marker. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
64, weak.
They'll try and run for it. And an alley to run. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for an Oakland 1st down. We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. The intended target was the rookie Terry McLaurin, and it's 2nd down. On 2nd and 10, it's Minshew. Slings this deep for McLaurin. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back, because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from it. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
It's on target, but it's no good. He had it online, but it came up just shy of the crossbar. And this score will stay right where it is. Well, remember, last year, Week 5, Gano was good from 63 away to beat the Giants on the final play. This not as critical of a kick or as long, but also not as successful.
You're exactly right about that. I was fortunate enough to be on the call for that game, you know, and me and my crew, we got to see him. And when they lined up, we thought, that's a long way. We know he's got a big leg, and then he hammered it. Probably would have been good up to about 70 yards. And after the game, the head coach, Ron Rivera, told the media that his special teams coach had told him, hey, he's good up to 65, coach. And each game, that's what the special teams coach does. Evaluates the distance, lets the head coach know.
Yeah, no doubt he's got the leg, but this time couldn't put it through. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
No gain on the play.
And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Now Justin Tucker. He has hit from 61 in his career, so he has the leg for this. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. So a couple of field goals, that's all we've been able to muster through 2 quarters of play. 6-0 is our count at the break. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Ready for the start of the 3rd quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. Fielded about a yard deep. Then he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers.
The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. 30, 10, 5, and all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Nick Chubb, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown, because the field goals means they got in range. but couldn't quite finish it off. This time, they broke through, and that's great for the old confidence.
And on the sideline, difference of a feeling between 3 and 6, is it astronomical or no?
It can be at times, that's for sure. A lot of times the field goal feels like a disappointment. The touchdown, well, that tells you you're getting it done.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger. But no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing. And try and get back to where you were to start the half.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. It was P.J. Williams that time on the tackle. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Off play action, it's Minshew. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A Raider first down, 17 yards. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, second down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Only a yard on the pickup there, so it leaves them needing a conversion here on 3rd and a tough 9.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down. Ready, ready. 15 line. 15 line. Don't get nervous, man. We ain't beginning. Fine.
Minshew throwing on 3rd down. Now this is caught by Jackson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Deshaun Jackson with touchdown number 7 on the year. As his guys are back within a single score. Gano the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7.
The score, Chiefs 14, Raiders 7.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Mike, what's that? 18. Mike, 5-4. Now watch one.
On 1st and 10, Watson. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. And the Raiders pick it up. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. He had gained really good yardage, but that's what you tell your quarterbacks, right? Get down after you got the run.
You don't have to prove your toughness. You know, I think that's what a lot of coaches are trying to preach to their guys. Get the yardage, get down, protect the football, and protect yourself from extra hits as well.
Got a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. From the 40 now on second down, Minshew. Flush to his right. He'll try and run it. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a first down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Ready? Right there. 22 jet bombers. 22 jet bombers. Check safety.
They'll go again with Bush. And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
So third down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. Now Minshew. Flushed out right. And hauled in here by Richard Rodgers. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a fourth down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Three quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. They'll try and run for it. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A great play there. Touchdown number 22 on the season, as they can now even this game here in the fourth quarter with the extra point. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That could be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
They're out there. And this will be caught at the 30. And he's going to have this down deep into Oakland territory. An outstanding pickup there for the Chiefs. And even 50 yards. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Now Chubb. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Following the penalty, Chubb. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. They run it again with Chubb. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. He'll buy some time right. And this is caught for a touchdown. Now hold everything here. Flag in the backfield. This one might be coming back. And this third down looking very tough after the holding penalty. Third and long. Here's Watson. They'll roll him out right. Gets this one to Hill. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. It's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a fourth down.
A 32-yard attempt.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And it's complete. They're going to get the first. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Joshua Perkins, his second touchdown on the season. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points. Said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. T.J. Green with a pick. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Set. 19. Right there. 54 Mike. Rock alert. Screen.
Chubb. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Now on second and 13. Watson nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Calais Campbell make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Well, it was second long. Now it's third and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving them exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Going to need something special here on third and long after that sack. What does Watson have in his arsenal? And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Here's Tressway now. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They're looking at a fourth down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life. This one angles out of bounds in a good spot in the coffin corner. And they're going to mark this out of the 5-yard line.
You hate to give the ball away here in the fourth quarter while you're just holding a slim lead. But that punt, absolutely ideal. They pin them inside the 5-yard line. They give their defense a really nice opportunity.
Sliding out of the pocket. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does. And in the second quarter, he may very well run by him. But in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. So that play much needed there as they're all the way up near the 40 for a 1st and 10. He's back to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down. That's what they need right now. Get the 1st down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Ready? 60 on. Check 55. Ricky.
Back to throw. Nifty move. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40.
Out of bounds at the 40-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep down. This is caught inside the 15. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Give him 32 on the play.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. They'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. And he's going to keep it here. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. So it's 3rd and goal now, and this is where the Arrowhead crowd can make it very tough. On 3rd and goal, Bush. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. It'll be a gain of 5, but they do keep him out of the end zone, and now it's 4th down. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game. And now the Raiders will face an important 2-point conversion attempt here.
Hey, 4 down, 4 down. Hey, switch gears, switch gears. 22, check, cover. 22, check, cover.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he is not going to reach the goal line. A courageous call to try for 2, but they will remain down by a point. So still a small chance here with a little over 30 seconds to go, but they're definitely going to need this one to bounce their way. And the Chiefs have got it. And with that, they should have a victory as well. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
So this one in the win column for Kansas City, and it wasn't really always pretty.
I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so